Hi, I'm Ted, and this is my story about me, Mom, and Chicken. Me and Mom lived in Alaska. We moved up there when I was very young. As far back as I can remember, we ate chicken every night. So it became the norm for many years. After a while, I dreaded eating dinner. I know I can't be the only one who's had bad experiences with food as a kid. It's not that I didn't like chicken, it's just I didn't like it every single day. Talking with Mom at dinner became more interesting than dinner itself, so we talked a lot. This experience defined the person that I am today. Now I look at food differently. So come with me as we explore the meaning behind me, Mom, and Chicken.
To give you a little history, it was just me and Mom living in Alaska. My dad left before I was born, and the rest of our family was on the East Coast. Now my mom was half French, and my dad was full Italian. But because Mom worked, we never really had the time or the resources to explore our French or Italian culture. Now even though Mom worked a heck of a lot, we still didn't have much money. At the time, chicken was cheap, and that's pretty much what we ate for years. After a while of having the same thing to eat every single day, I looked forward to talking with Mom at dinner more than I did eating dinner. But this was a good thing though, because it taught me how to be a good communicator. Learning that skill at such a young age, I believe, is one of the things that really helped define the person that I am today. Nowadays, communication is a regular occurrence at the dinner table. We've adopted this tradition called high-low, where you say the high part of your day and the low part of your day. And whoever just went picks whoever's going to go next, and so on and so forth, until everybody at the table has had a chance to share about their day. We learned high-low from some friends of ours up in Alaska, and we love the idea so much that we've been doing it ever since. It's a really great way to bond with your family. So anyway, life went on as normal, or as normal as I understood it to be. At the age of 12, Mom introduced me to her new boyfriend. His name was Randolph. He invited us over to his house for dinner. On the way home that night, I looked at Mom in the car as we're driving home, and I said, "Man, those were some good noodles." She told me they were chitlins. And at the time, I didn't know what chitlins were. And that's when she explained to me that there's some sort of intestine, pig intestine or something like that. So that was kind of a weird experience for me. You know, I was introduced for the first time in my life, pretty much, to a different culture and the food associated with that culture. Since then, I haven't had any chitlins and don't plan to. When I turned 17, I moved away to go to the Job Corps to get some vocational training, and that's where I met my wife. Christine's family really helped me understand that I enjoyed cooking, or I at least enjoyed learning how to cook. And that's another avenue that I explored a lot as I grew older and closer to Christine and her family. So because my wife and I cook, my kids are also starting to show an interest in cooking. But I'm excited to see our kids experiencing our culture and what things they're going to carry on into their families. So in conclusion, if it weren't for the me, Mom, and Chicken experience that I had as a child, I may not have had a culinarily oppressed box to break out of. You know, and it was because of my desire to break out of that box that I really started exploring what kind of foods I liked, and from that experience came, you know, a wealth of knowledge about myself.